The first thing that disappeared wasn't the cities. It was the sky. No explosions, no warning sirens, no dramatic countdown, just silence. Every satellite orbiting Earth went dark at exactly 2:17 UTC. GPS vanished. Communication collapsed. Military radars blinked out like dying stars. For 8 full minutes, humanity was blind. And then they arrived. At first, people thought it was a glitch, a solar flare, a system-wide blackout. But then the clouds began to move wrong. They didn't drift. They twisted. Like something massive was pressing down from above. In New York, people looked up from their phones. In Tokyo, trains screeched to a halt. In Lahore, the night sky lit up not with stars, but with shapes. Thousands of them, perfectly still, watching. They're not moving. That was the first report broadcast before global communication fractured. They're just there. The ships didn't resemble anything human. No wings, no engines, no lights blinking in patterns. They were smooth, black, and impossibly large, like pieces of the night sky had broken off and descended. Hovering. Waiting. Inside NORAD, chaos erupted. "What are we looking at?" a general shouted. "No heat signatures, no propulsion readings," a technician replied, voice shaking. "They're just floating." "That's impossible." "Yes, sir." Then came the signal. Not a sound, not a message, a feeling across the world. Every human being felt it at the same time. A pressure in the skull, a whisper without words, a presence, ancient, cold, and utterly indifferent. You are not alone. Millions dropped to their knees. Some screamed, others cried. Most just stood frozen, as if their minds were being read, because they were. "They're scanning us," whispered Dr. Elena Voss, a neurocognitive scientist, staring at her readings. "Not our technology, our thoughts." The message came again, clearer this time. Stronger. You are inefficient. Then everything began. The first city to fall was Snow Paulo. No explosions. No missiles. Just a beam, thin, white, silent, descending from the largest ship above the city. And then nothing, where millions had lived just seconds before. There was now only a smooth, glass-like crater. No rubble. No fire. No bodies. Gone. Erased. The world didn't panic. It broke. Emergency broadcasts flooded every remaining frequency. "This is not a drill." Mass casualties confirmed. "We don't understand." "God help us." Military forces mobilized. Instantly. Jets scrambled. Missiles launched. Defense systems activated. Humanity fought back and failed. The first missile never reached its target. It simply stopped. Mid-air. Frozen. Like time itself had rejected it. Then it turned and flew back. The explosion wiped out the entire launch base. "They're controlling our weapons," Someone screamed in a command center. No, another replied quietly. They're rewriting reality. Within the first hour, 12 major cities were gone. London, Beijing, Cairo, Los Angeles, Delhi, erased, not destroyed, not damaged, just removed. Governments collapsed within hours. Leaders vanished, command structures shattered, the world fell into chaos, and still the ships didn't move. They hovered, watching, studying, judging, Dr. Elena. Voss stared at the data streaming across her screen. Brainwave patterns, neural spikes, collective human response. They're testing us, she whispered. How? Someone asked. She looked up, eyes hollow. By deciding if we're worth keeping. The next message came with unbearable clarity. Demonstrate. Value. That was it. No instructions. No rules. Just a command. Humanity had just been given a test, and failure meant extinction. For the next 6 hours, Earth became a battlefield of desperation. People tried everything. Science, religion, communication, resistance, nothing worked. Until someone did something different. In a small underground bunker in Iceland, a young engineer named Armin Halle wasn't trying to fight. He wasn't praying. He wasn't running. He was watching. They're not attacking randomly, he said. Eyes locked on a holographic projection of the ships. They're choosing targets. Cities, someone replied. No. Armin shook his head. Patterns. He zoomed in, overlaying. Attack zones with global data. Population. Density. Technological output. Energy consumption. Cultural. Influence. And then he saw it. They're not destroying us. Silence filled the room. They're filtering us. No one spoke, because deep down, they all knew he was right. The aliens weren't here to conquer Earth. They were here to decide if humanity deserved to exist. And so far, the answer was no. Armin leaned back, breathing slowly. Then we stop acting like a species worth eliminating. How? Someone demanded. They're wiping us out. He looked at them. Calm. Focused. Different. Double quotes. We show them something they've never seen before. And what's that? Armin smiled. Not with hope. But with defiance. Humanity. Above them, one of the massive ships shifted for the first time. Not attacking. Not retreating. Watching. Interested. For the first time since the invasion began, something had changed, and somewhere deep within the alien consciousness observing Earth, a single thought emerged. Anomaly detected.